Hello! Today we're going to be discussing the newest Miraculous Ladybug episode, Evolution. So if you haven't watched it yet and you don't want spoilers, I'd suggest coming back to this video later. Now in case you somehow missed it, here's a quick recap of Season 4 finale, Strike Back. In the finale, we saw Ladybug give Felix, who was disguised as Adrian at the time, the dog Miraculous, allowing him to fetch any item he touched with his ball. He used his power to betray her, stealing her yo-yo and presenting it to Hawkmoth in exchange for the Miraculous Peacock. Definitely no Cinti Felix shenanigans going on here though. The episode ends with Cat Noir and the citizens of Paris comforting Ladybug as she mourns the loss of the Kwamis. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get straight into the new episode. Now this actually isn't important to the episode, but they changed the theme song a little, and I love it. It has this sort of like electric music vibe to it now. And there's just this really cute shot of Ladybug and Cat Noir holding hands back to back, and everything about it is just so perfect. Okay, moving on. We pick up right where we left off with Ladybug and Cat Noir on the roof confronting Monarch. Cat Noir is dramatic as always, whacking Monarch's shield, but would Cat Noir's staff actually be able to bust up the turtle shield like he does in this episode? Wouldn't he have needed to use Cataclysm? Like, are you telling me the Turtle Miraculous is that weak it can't take a simple hit from a pole? Like, what is the point of the Miraculous then? Whatever. We cut to Gabriel with the Kwamis trembling in his basement, and I can't even express how funny this was to me. Like, they're so freaking scared of him, and it's just so hilarious. He declares to Emily that he will obtain the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous to bring her back. That actually interrupts him, explaining that someone else will be taken in her place. My personal guess is that it would be Adrian, but Gabriel doesn't really give a shit. He calls Natalie to tell her about his big plan to use the Bunny Miraculous to defeat them, and then hangs up on her before she can even get a word out. This man just does not deserve Natalie. Oh my god. Cut to the funniest scene this entire episode where we see Ladybug and Cat Noir as Monarch falls out of a time portal in the sky behind them while holding his back and grunting as we see a future Ladybug and Cat Noir following him. I actually burst out laughing during this part. It was so funny I had to pause the whole episode. Anyways, Bunnix is here! Woohoo! Monarch uses the burrow, and after some amazing banter with himself, he goes back to Season 1 Episode 3, Lady Wi-Fi, catching Ladybug when Lady Wi-Fi has her paralyzed in what I believe was the basement. Bunnix along with Ladybug and Cat Noir follow him. We have this little showdown in the burrow, them fighting dozens of illusions Monarch created using the Fox Miraculous. While everyone's distracted, he paralyzes Bunnix with the Bee Miraculous. I lost my mind when this happened. I was like, holy shit, he's gonna find out it's Alex, and she'll have to relinquish Fluff. Oh my god. No, I overestimated Gabe. He gets humiliated as always and retreats using the Dragon Miraculous, which I gotta admit is the smartest thing he's done this entire episode. The loss of Bunnix is a bummer, but it's worth it because we finally get to see Cat Noir getting some love from the writers as he unifies the Cat and Bunny Miraculous, becoming Rabbit Noir. Really could have used a better name if I'm being honest. It's just not creative at all. But can we just take a moment to appreciate the design at least? The ears, the highlights, the tail. I love everything about it. I mean, I could have lived without the fluff, but it's not as bad as everyone's saying. Thank you to the designers for not giving us another bald Adrian. I don't think I could have handled it. Ladybug and Rabbit Noir continue to follow Monarch, who's growing weaker and weaker. Again, watching him fall through these portals is actually killing me. Like, he just looks so stupid. Monarch tries to catch Ladybug and Cat Noir as they're de-transforming in the sewers in the Season 2 finale, but our two heroes tackle him through another portal before he can. There's actually this really cute shot of Nino and Alya kissing as they're flying through these portals. This seems to be their first kiss from Season 1 Episode 13 Animan, when Ladybug locked the two of them in the zoo. Props to the writers for throwing that in. That's adorable. I love that one. After a few more time portal jumps, Monarch finds himself in the past where a young Master Fu is fleeing with the Miraculous Box. Using so many Miraculouses has finally taken a toll on him though, and he's literally dying. I'm not kidding. Look at this shit. Ladybug's such an ass in this scene, by the way. She's just all smug and she's like shitting on him. She's like, oh yeah, would you not know that you couldn't use that many Miraculous? Idiot. Like, girl. Who wrote this? Like, isn't she supposed to be the nice one? I know she's had her moments of being like a bit of a bitch, but damn, this was rude. He's like dying. She's literally smiling as she demands the Miraculous back and is watching this guy die. Villain or not, what the fuck, Marinette? Also, their faces when he actually passed out, priceless. Anyways, Gabe uses his brain for once, and just before dying, he uses a dog Miraculous on the bunny. Meaning he can just fetch it right back when Ladybug takes it. Even after he literally tells her this, and she watches him do it, she still takes the bunny, only for it to be immediately fetched. Like, what an idiot. Girl, think. Come on. He uses Shell Turn. Rabbit Noir literally says, oh, I can't do anything. I already used my Cataclysm. How'd you destroy the shield 10 minutes ago then? Did no one catch this in the writer's room? What were they thinking? No one thought of this? What the hell? Anyways, Monarch barely escapes using Fluff. Ladybug explains that now the dog and Bunny Miraculous are linked, even if they take it back, he can always just fetch it. So they only have one solution, the Lucky Charm. But isn't that always the solution? Like, why did she made this seem so much more dramatic than it had to be? Anyways, back to Monarch, and man, he is not doing good. He sounds fucking awful. Just listen to him. Holy shit. He collapses again, and Saz explains that they need to eat. Has he not been feeding them? Have Nuru and Duzu gone years, possibly decades without food? Like, he's had Kwamis for so long. Shouldn't he know that? It's like the first fucking rule to having a Miraculous dude. Anyways, I love how Saz is assuming the role of leader. It suits him. I like that they're doing that. He travels back in time to the train where he finds Natalie and demands she feeds them. Back to Ladybug and Rev and Noir, who have convinced a young master to let them use the Miracle Box. This scene is adorable. It's really cute. I teared up watching this. Seeing Ladybug and Master Fu recite that little message she used to always tell her when he was letting her take a Miraculous to a friend, that's cute. The fact that she finishes his sentence, that's good shit. Made me miss him a lot. I mean, I know he's not dead, but he's basically dead. Anyways, Ladybug chooses a dog. Big surprise. We then get this really nice scene between Alex and her father, where she's telling him how she's going to invent time travel and show him all these historical monuments he loves so much while they're walking through the museum. Throughout this whole scene, he's just kind of acting weird. He's like checking his watch over and over, and he's like, Ladybug and Rev Noir show up and explain to Alex that she needs to help them retrieve the Rabbit Miraculous. And after that, she won't be able to return to the current timeline until he has been defeated. He being Monarch. If you couldn't somehow tell. It turns out her dad knew all along and was trying to save her these last few moments together before she leaves. This is sad. It's cute, and I love it, because it's really nice to see how close Alex and her father are, but it's sad. Future Alex had been traveling back in time to deliver letters detailing these adventures she was going on in the past, where her dad had wanted to go one day, so that he wouldn't worry. That's good. That's good shit right there. Props to the writers for that one. The one thing I don't understand though is why it's such a big deal. Like, I understand for her dad, she could be missing for months, years, who knows? I'm gonna assume months. There's no way that Monarch's gonna be hanging around in season 6. There's no fucking way. But for Alex, can't she just leave through the burrow and come right back like 2 minutes later in the future? Would that not work? Whatever. Either way, it's a cute moment, we'll let it slide. We return to the burrow where the three of them begin setting the pieces up for their plan, touching the Bunny Miraculous from Master Fu's time and linking it to Alex. We then hop back over to Gabe and Natalie on the train discussing their plans, and look at Natalie. Look at her feeding these Kwamis while he does his stupid evil monologue. I love this. Also, Natalie looks so fucking sad in this. Like, we saw her like 5 minutes ago like coughing it up and like dying. And in the season 4 finale, we saw the exact same scene. Like, he's back to season 4 like during the day clearly at this point. And she is not doing okay. She's not looking well. Anyways, Natalie, being the only character in the show with a brain, obviously tells him he should simply return to the past and repair the Peacock Miraculous before Emily and her even have a chance to use it and become ill. Gabriel praises her and he's like, how did I not think of that? Yeah, how? Dude, that would have been the first plan I came up with. What are you on? Like, what is he doing? Anyways, he leaves to enact this plan. We get this nice little cutscene of younger Gabe and Emily, and holy shit, he's a brunette? I think we kind of knew this from Wishmaker in season 4, but like, I don't know, I just assumed he was like dirty blonde. I don't know why I didn't think brunette. Even after seeing him as a brunette, it just didn't like click in my brain. I mean, this was a bigger plot twist to me than him being fucking Hawkmoth. I guessed that shit in like episode 2 of season 1. As he's about to leave the instructions on how to fix the peacock to his younger Gabe, he noticed Ladybug's lucky charm that she conveniently left in the middle of the burrow. Wow, there's no way this could be a trap, huh, Gabe? Being the smooth-brained idiot he is, he abandons Natalie's brilliant plan to pursue Ladybug. Like, dude, you were right there. Look at this shit. He's literally like, could just let go of the flash drive and then go kick Ladybug's ass. He's literally like struggling. Like, what is, oh my god, he's so dumb. Like, for real, what is he doing at this point? Gabe has lost it. He returns to what appears to be Heroes Day. I don't know though, I don't feel like checking, I'm tired. But he's immediately ambushed. Alex uses Fetch to steal the Bunny Miraculous and immediately unifies the two. Monarch, of course, has the Dog Miraculous and tries to call the Bunny back to him, but it's too late. Alex has already jumped into a new burrow, meaning the Dog Miraculous can no longer retrieve that shit. Ladybug and Rabbit Noir just start shitting on Monarch while he's at such a low point. Why was Ladybug so rude in this episode? I guess after 4 seasons she's just fed up with him, but like, damn! Our heroes return to the burrow, totally abandoning Monarch in the past. Like, what would they have done if he teamed up with past Hawkmoth and just kicked their asses? Whatever, I don't care. Ladybug tosses the lucky charm, restoring everything, including future Alex, no longer paralyzed by the Miraculous. Noir returns the Bunny Miraculous, resulting in this adorable scene where he speaks in reverse. Alex then explains that's a side effect of the Bunny Miraculous. Like, a side effect? Has that ever been a thing before? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that ever has been. That's adorable! This just makes me so sad. Like, why don't any of the other Miraculouses have side effects? I understand that the rabbit's like the most powerful, even though the cat and Ladybug one are, but whatever. We don't need to talk about that right now. Anyways, Ladybug tells Mini Alex that the time for her to become a permanent holder has finally come. But didn't we go over this in the museum like 5 minutes ago? We get to see Alex finally transform into the bunny, and honestly, I'm really happy that her outfit isn't exactly the same as future Alex. It's cute seeing the difference between them, you know, like, it looks a little more childish. I think that suits her. Looks great. Mini Alex returns the dog Miraculous to Master Fu, while future Alex returns to the past to take care of Monarch. Man, I felt bad for him in this scene. Man just got his ass kicked by a couple of 14-year-olds, and he's trying to see the bright side of things, only for future Monks to send his ass back to the present. I mean, I know he's the villain of the show, but damn! Give the poor dude a break, oh my god. In the present, Ladybug and Cat Noir are waiting to capture him, forgetting that he can just use the dragon to leave. I mean, come on, have we learned nothing? We get another Cat Noir pep talk, and holy shit, she's in love with him. Look at her. Look how she's looking at him. You can't convince me that the love square has not flipped. I mean, damn. Everything goes back to normal as we cut to Gabe mourning his wife in the basement once again, you know, just the usual. Natalie calls to see if their plan worked, and after finding out he abandoned it to pursue Ladybug and Cat Noir, she's done. I mean, done. Girl tells him off. Calls him crazy, says he doesn't deserve her. I mean, damn. Finally, Natalie's been putting up with way too much shit for way too long. I mean, I'm a little sad because I love Natalie, one of my favorite characters, honestly, and this probably means less screen time. We were already getting so little after she got, you know, sick a couple seasons ago. Was it really worth it? I don't know. But you know, she fucking deserved it, so I don't care. The episode ends with Gabe crying, which I'll admit did make me feel a little bad, like, whoever this actor is, for Gloob, good job, man. You killed it. Until the scream at the last second. It ruined any pity I had. Ladybug! Overall, this episode was really fun. Honestly, a pretty solid way to start the new season. I think we all knew the Rabbit Miraculous would be retrieved in the first episode considering how overpowered it is, but it was still super entertaining, and seeing Rabbit Noir was a nice treat. You know, tied everything together. I'm hoping we get to see Meredith's classmates question the disappearance of Alex. Like, I hope they don't just sweep it under the rug and they're like, where'd Alex go? I don't know. Okay, that would honestly annoy me a bit. At least say she's like on a trip. Like, we just need a little something. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the episode? Loved it? Hated it? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. I'll be doing reviews for every episode of Season 5, as well as discussing the trailers for upcoming episodes as they come out. Thank you to everyone who made it this far, and special thanks to my one and only patron, Carrot Thief. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!